Welcome back everybody. Today I found myself capped at 100 leaf quests, and that means I'm losing potential earnings every 12 hours while being capped. So I'm going to show you what Dawntrail crafts I found are best for farming gil, though be sure to stay until the end of the video where I go over what I think is the most time efficient way to spend your quest for gil. Now, after looking through all the available leaf quests, I've narrowed it down to two different choices. They are the Mesquite Juice on Culinary and the Cunning Craftsman Tsai on Alchemy. I feel that both of these choices are the easiest recipes to regularly farm the mats up every week. Unfortunately, they both have bicolored gem materials. The juice has Napolitender tuna, and the Tsai has Timber Claw weeds. In fact, all the culinary leaf quests this expansion that are good money makers require a bicolor material. Both recipes have their strengths and weaknesses. For example, the Tsai requires twice as many bicolored gems to farm, but is a much smaller recipe than the juice. So it's up to you if you'd rather farm mats or farm fates. I chose to farm fates because I haven't completed my weekly logs and I still have a lot of jobs to level. So today I'll be making the Cunning Craftsman Tsais. Fortunately, I already have 433 bicolored gems, so I should have enough gems once I finish my weekly logs. I want to be able to complete this quickly and do it without being reliant on a group to help me complete. So I'm going to farm on a tank. My pally is still level 90, but it shouldn't be too much of a hassle on Urkapacha. So I'll come back once I finish collecting my gems. Okay, I just finished my weekly logs and I collected a total of 609 bicolored gems. I have just enough gems to buy the 200 Timber Claw weeds I'll need in order to do all 100 leaf quests. So I head over to Shalani to buy them off the gem trader. Now the rest of the ingredients fairly easy to farm. The only speed bump is the peppermint, because it's on a timer that spawns every 12 in-game hours at 10 AM and 10 PM in Lakeland. I've already been collecting peppermint in preparation for this farm, but if I didn't have any farmed, I would just craft Tsais while waiting for the next node to spawn. In order to get the most from each spawn, I found that I'll start by casting Blessed Harvest 2, follow that up with a Bountiful Harvest 2, collect, and then keep casting Bountiful Harvest 2 before each collect until I run out of GP. This will give me a fairly large stack every 35 real life minutes. You can also send your retainer out to collect peppermint throughout the week, and then just focus on collecting the remainder of the materials whenever needed. I've just finished collecting all the materials I need to craft the Cunning Craftsman Tsai 100 times. I want them to all be high quality because you get double the money for leaf quests if your turn-ins are high quality. So I'll need to grab a macro rotation to use off of Teamcraft. I'm already logged in, so all my stats are saved. I click on crafting rotation, enter Cunning Craftsman Tsai, and click the check mark. My food is high quality Roanoke steak. I click on the rotation finder. The first option doesn't require any food, but is 24 steps. I'll be here all day if I use that rotation. I click on the see more option just to make sure there aren't any better options lower on the list. Sadly, the second option is my best choice. To save time, I'm removing the warning to use food at the beginning of the macro. I don't need to be reminded during every craft to eat my food. This will save me 5 seconds per craft. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're crafting 100 times, it adds up to almost 9 minutes. I'll be back once I finish all 100 crafts and I'm ready for the turn-in. I've now finished all 300 Cunning Craftsman Tsais and I'm ready to turn them in for gil. I've also placed all my gil on my retainers so I know how much I actually made for turning them in. By standing in front of these pots, I can reach both the bird to receive the quest and Paname to turn in the quest without moving. I'm going to turn in all 100 quests and I'll be right back. Actually, real quick, every week there's a log that turns in 20 leaf quests that rewards 2,000 gil and experience on any job. I can accept the quest on my alchemist and quickly switch over to any job I'm currently leveling. The new job will receive free bonus experience for log completion. I won't get any experience for turning in the leaf quest, just for completing the log. For example, on my level 90 summoner, I just got a free 1.6 million experience just for quickly switching over jobs before my 20th turn-in. Anyways, I'm going to finish turning these in and I'll be right back. Alright, I just finished my 100th turn-in. I now have over 1,030,000 gil. That averages out to just over 10,000 gil per turn-in. It's not bad. Calculating all the time it took, 90 minutes to craft the Tsais, and about an hour to farm everything else. So a million gil for 2.5 hours of farming, it's not bad. You receive 6 new leaf quests every day, so it takes 16.5 days to reach 99 out of 100 available leaf quests, or 42 leaf quests a week. I tend to complete my leaf quest every week, usually on Tuesdays when I do all my weekly resets. Both these recipes will work out fine for doing your weekly resets, though there's a much quicker way to farm and craft your leaves. You see, here in Ocharlian, you can still turn in high quality Tsai Vounou and be rewarded the same amount of gil as the Dawntrail leaves. Square Enix nerfed the experience, but the gil is still the same amount. In fact, all the ingredients for the Tsai Vounou are easily collected. It doesn't require any bicolor gem materials. Here's the macro I'm using to get the high quality. That's it. Just 4 steps. Train dye, a veneration, and then 2 groundworks. I'll put this macro in the description and make it easy to copy paste. This will take no time at all to complete, much faster than the 90 minutes it took to craft the Cunning Craftsman Tsai 100 times. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is still the quickest way to do your weekly leaf quests. The Dawntrail recipes are nice, especially if you're working on completing your achievements or you don't want to deal with older content. Though if you're on a time crunch, I would definitely recommend still making Tsai Vounou for Turnin. I hope you enjoyed this look at how I'm farming my leaf quests in Dawntrail. I held off on releasing this video because I wanted to wait until the market board prices went down, because for a while there, it was more financially beneficial to sell the Tsai on the market board than to use them for leaf quest turn-ins, though it appears that the price has gone down enough that it will start being beneficial to use them for turn-ins. Let me know what you think, if you agree with this video, or if I missed an even better way to do leaf quests. I'd really like to know your opinion. I'd also love it if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel. That would help me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.